Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. And once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here, and proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better. All right, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do.
Good evening, YouTube. General Soul here with kind of a throwback here. I know that we did Sniper Elite 5 as a trophy hunt stream series, and we even did authentic mode. But we never did really do a walkthrough like we did with Sniper Elite Resistance. And a friend of mine had just gotten Sniper Elite 5 and was kind of like, hey, I kind of need some help. So I reinstalled the game to play with him and help show him the ropes. And figured, hey, I was kind of thinking about reinstalling to do this walkthrough anyway, so why not do it now? I decided for the first mission to start with the standard starting location so that I can, well, I'm pretty much probably going to start with the standard starting location on every map anyway, just to show you how you can do this your first time ever playing on Authentic. So, yes, we are playing on Authentic. And this first part is essentially just a tutorial. Thankfully, since we're not playing as Carl, he's not very she's not very talkative. But at the same time, it does kind of diminish some of the story. So, but anyway, just like we did with Sniper Elite Resistance, we are only going for primary objectives. We will do kill challenges and any side objectives if they are along the way. And I can tell you already, this level is going to be a lot easier than I did on stream, because I did a side objective that I thought was a primary back then. So since I don't have to go for the cannon, that makes this a lot easier. Now, whereas in Sniper Elite Resistance, if your rifle and your pistol do at least 150 points of damage, they will kill your target no matter where you hit them. It still seems to hold true for the well rod, but not the rifle unless subsonic rounds lowers my damage, because there are times, because I was using subsonic rounds, that I hit an enemy in the chest and it just wounded them, and I'm like, okay, so I need to look and see. Subsonic rounds probably lower the damage that I do, and if it does, then my Mosin Nagant does less than 150 with soft point, because it does like 153 with regular ammo. Anyway, kill this officer and search him for a key to the boathouse. I could have easily decided to, like I said, I could have easily decided to start this anywhere to get this done, but I decided to I'm going to do every level starting from the default starting location to show you how this can be done. On if it's your first time playing and you just decide to go through Authentic. Now, I would have done my normal way of clearing this area, except that I watched one guy on YouTube do this exact same thing that I'm doing, and it's alerted everyone. This nearly screwed up the run, as you're gonna see, because I'm just like, what the fuck? Because he threw a grenade, blew that up, none's the wiser. No one knows anything. I throw it, and it will not let me climb up to grab this motherfucker. So he's gone off to the races. Was able to get him, and then these guys that got off the truck, they're immediately on alert and caution and all that, and I'm like, well, shit. So I'm already worried that this run is ruined, but obviously if it was ruined, this would not be going up on YouTube. So I'm trying to get close enough where I can see this guy so I can shoot him. Then I'm like, okay, if they're gonna head off that way, we're good. And then this motherfucker just runs right to me. If it weren't for him, they would have never known I was in the grass, and I would have been able to take him out. And then this motherfucker I cannot hit him. He slows down at the right point. He speeds up at the right point. It's like, you son of a bitch. Okay, so now that he's put his head down, I'm going to move. He's not going to be aware that I moved. He's shooting where I was. And fuck you, die. So, this was the closest in this level that I came to failing the run. All because I tried to do what I had seen in a YouTube video from another guy, and it did not work the way it did for him. He literally threw a grenade at that Jeep, killed those guys, climbed up, killed the guy who looked over, and these guys were unaware that anything happened.
Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
The weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find them. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
Alright, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend.
Okay. First primary objective is complete. We're still technically in the training area. Now, if you heard echoes during the cutscene, I didn't realize until I was just about done with the level that my microphone on my controller was not plugged in. So I did notice whenever I was kind of skimming through to see if I was talking or anything, which I don't think I was, that there was some echoes with some of the cutscenes, so be aware of that. Okay, so I'm gonna put on subsonic on my rifle now, and with me not being aware that the microphone was not mute, you may hear some sounds from whenever I was scratching the cat, so just be aware of that. Okay, so you're forced to interact with that workbench so that you can open this door, but once you leave that door, you are out of the training area and the level begins proper. Once you get up here, we're getting a cutscene.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380! Kommandos unverrichtet! Zurück auf die Stationen! Und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards. That radar tower is still operational.
Okay, so level starts proper right here. So switching to subsonic rounds. But because of the luck of the draw with enemy placement, I didn't need subsonic round here. Alright, so just wait for that car, and all the enemies are close enough that that barrel is going to kill everyone in one shot. So, perfect. That is an instance where the game was nice, because from what I understand is the enemies have three sets of patrols from where they're starting to where they're ending, and the game will pick which one of the sets each enemy is going to follow once you load up the level. So that's why there is a little bit of randomness on how the enemies are going to interact with the world. Anyway, running over here, since that truck's going to be busy with that explosion, so we'll be okay here. Patience is always key with these games. Wait for a shot you know you will not miss. Okay, so I'm not sure if his partner saw his buddy fall or if he is blissfully unaware, so I'm trying to peek around to find him and I don't see him. So I don't know if he is just off somewhere and didn't know that his buddy's dead, or if he's hiding waiting for me to poke my head out. I chance it, and I'm looking off where he usually is, and I don't see him anywhere. And I finally notice him right there. And just as I was about to pop his head off, he moves, so wait for the perfect shot. And he's going to stop right about here. Aiming just underneath the helmet to get him in the neck. As soon as he stops, there. Okay. So I'm thinking I can probably hit this sniper now. So Let's switch back to standard rounds and see if I can get an angle on this sniper. He's up here. Looking for him, but there is a lot of leaves in the way, and then there he is. Alright, follow him. He's a little less than 200 meters away. So we could probably get him about right here. Okay, there he is. Perfect. And we got him. In the mouth. He needs dental work. All right. Now I'm being careful because sometimes there is a soldier in this trench to our where I'm looking that he can be out and see us. So I'm kind of just looking around to see if he's poking his head up, but I think the amount of time I took there, he's probably gone back on his patrol. But there is another guy that pokes up here. There's two trenches to be aware of. Where are you? Okay, I saw his head, but I didn't see it live. There he is. I probably should have gone subsonic here, because I did alert some people that were close enough to hear the shot. And once I start hearing some talking, I'm like, okay, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Get in the grass, see what we got. Looks like we're okay. Nobody's seen us yet. Come over here. I'm gonna go back to subsonic round since there's people looking for me now. And let's take out the watchtower. Alright, he's down, and this right here is what's making me think maybe subsonic rounds lowers the damage of my rifle, because, as I said, my Mosin Nagant does 153 with normal rounds, and I just wounded this guy. Alright, so it took 2 shots to kill him, so I know people are gonna come out and look for me now, so running, moving up, moving up. Okay. And I'm gonna stick to the grass here. So I'm not sure if everyone around the red watchtower here has gone looking for me, or if they are blissfully unaware. I'm doubting that they are blissfully unaware. I have a feeling that that soldier probably let them know, so. But just in case things go bad, I am going to clear me an exit to run away. Which also will trigger the sound mask for the level. Okay, he's right there. And he's getting off. Alright. Okay, grenade, I'm full. Okay, we got some bolt cutters. Armor piercing, and ooh. I killed him in a way where he ended up sitting down to suck his own dick. Alright, so we're going to clear out this section and then destroy the radio tower here. So just in case they're looking for me, I'm going prone until I get to the grass. Okay, this guy's blissfully unaware. Stay blissfully unaware. Okay, so I don't know if... Okay, I'm going to take out this alarm just in case. There we go. No one that way. Is anyone... Okay, so the guards here are not aware that I'm around. That is good. Okay, wait for an opportunity. That's not it. Well, I took it anyway. Alright, so there's usually a second person around. So I'm looking to see him, There you are. You must have saw that last one. Well, you saw nothing now, buddy. You mean he's not my buddy guy? You're not my guy friend. Points if you get the reference. Anyway, we want 2 satchel charges. I came in with 3 grenades, 3 landmines, so I have no satchel charges on me, so we have to find them. Again, doing that so that if this is your first time playing and you decided to play it blind on Authentic, that you will know where to get some satchel charges. There's 2. Since we've killed the sniper, we should be able to get up here without anyone being aware. Can't believe I remember this strategy. I really have not touched this game since I got the plat, and that's close to a year ago. 6 months, maybe 6 months, 6, 7, 8 months. I mean, this is really when last year my number of trophies for the year just skyrocketed because I was focused on getting all the Sniper Elite Platinums. As far as Sniper Elite Resistance Platinum, as soon as they decide to actually fix that damn ghost kill bug, I'll be able to get the plat. I need 1 mission in Propaganda. There is some subsonic rounds for pistols that I could grab. The problem is grabbing them without being found and then start your killing spree without everyone in the fucking map knowing. That's the issue. Anyway, we're gonna be long gone when that thing blows up. Right about now. Okay. So here's where I am confirming that yes, destroying that gun is an optional objective. I did that on the trophy hunt stream. I did that objective. I did every objective on this level. We are not going towards the cannon this time. That was what caused the failure of this run 9 times out of 10. Everything else was no problem. But once we got to that cannon, that was just the randomness, the semi-randomness made it nigh impossible sometimes. Okay, no one here. We're going to run. So normally, I would go to where you see that open gate to our right and start making my way towards the big gun. But since we're not going to go for the big gun, we're going for that truck. What's wrong, Zoe? Did you have a busy, hard day of rigorous napping? Alright, so I don't remember exactly how many soldiers are here. I think there's 3. Alright, let's take you out. Ooh, gut shot. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's at least 1, maybe 2 more. So if there's only 3, this place is clear. If there's 4, there's one more hanging around somewhere. But that's why I'm looking around. I'm looking to see if there was a 4th, but I'm not seeing anyone. And I'm not really getting any equipment, so I must be completely full. I went to pick the lock and then saw, oh, I got bolt cutters. Okay, we can do this. So, partially because it has been so many months since I played this game, and partially because I never went this route before, I'm being very cautious because I don't know if there's any soldiers. I see one. I was thinking about taking him out with the well rod, and then I'm like, maybe I can take him out with the sniper. He's getting closer, so he's about 50 meters. So that's telling me if he has a partner, do not use standard rounds. I believe my suppressor suppresses up to, I want to say 67 meters. So if he's within 50, if his buddy is within 17 meters of him, he will hear the shot. So go for the head. So now I'm going to go with standard rounds. So, being careful in case he has a partner. And I get up here and I do see that he did have a partner. Right there. He's close enough for well rod. I keep searching bodies and I keep not getting anything. Alright, so from here, hop this fence. Head this way. We're going to hop the fence again right about here. And right there's the checkpoint to the village. Now I'm looking for the guard to take him out, because my plan was to kill the guard, and then any vehicles coming into town are going to stop and check the body, so I will be able to sneak into town, but I'm not finding the guard. So now that the guard is busy with the car, I decided to take out this guy at the house here. Alright, we got him lined up there. Took the shot because I was seeing the line for the sound mask. If it was standard, I may have been heard because the sound mask hadn't gone off yet. There is our guard. So what I am thinking, part of me is like, let the car go, but part of me is like, kill the guard. So I decided to go for kill the guard, but I knock his helmet off instead of killing him, and then I can't fucking hit him. Okay, I kill that guy. So I'm using the distraction now to sneak into the village. They will be looking for me where I was, and I should be able to sneak by with nobody being aware that I'm here. Yeah, they're looking for me over there. Place a landmine in case any vehicles come into town. And the plan was to place a mine here to take out the kill list challenge. And then we head over here. Take you out. Drop down. Now, any of you who watched the stream whenever I was doing authentic, you may remember that I went loud here. I threw a grenade at these two guys. If you want to be sneaky, instead, just drop down real quick so they stop looking at you. And well rod shot through the arm, through the chest. Alright, so looking for this third soldier that's here. Not seeing him, not seeing him. Okay, he's either inside or he's noticed the bodies. So, we need to climb these vines. Alright, let's collect what we can collect. Here is part 1 of our objective. Seriously, I ask this every time. Who in their right mind wants non-lethal ammo against Nazis? Okay, there's our guy. Don't see him. So he's either gone inside or he's gone around the side. Now I actually forgot that I needed to go up and get the intel until I climbed over the wall, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Alright, there is the soldier. And as soon as he pops out here, die. Alright, we're clear. So, I'm having to remember exactly which room I want to go in. It is this one. Lucky first guess. Okay, all main objectives done. We are free to get out now. And the vehicle for our kill list has gone by. So I've kind of been waiting for the explosion. I'm like, where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. So I don't know exactly what happened, but they're stopped right there. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh well, the kill challenge isn't required, just the primary objectives. But yeah, if you want to do the kill challenge, you need to kill him with an explosive. Alright, let's see how this is bearing. Okay, so the Jeep is gone, or the car is gone. Now we have a motorcycle. Alright. Oh. Shouldn't have bent over. And then we're going to take you out and you out. And I should be able to sneak through now and get to our extraction point. Whoop, can't go that way. Alright, I know there's a couple of guys around this truck here. That's why I'm being careful. I know when you get close to the truck, they will start going towards the truck to leave. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. So as soon as they're both out of sight, there we go. I decided at that point I should be able to run by and get to our extraction point. So I will see you guys in the next part of Sniper Elite 5.
Lâche ton arme! Carl!
You made it.
We lost the sub. Did you see any survivors?
We lost some good men.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the intel?
This is Marie. She's part of a resistance network that operates further up the coast. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead already.
Nice to meet you.
Did you get the intel?
Told you. He doesn't do things by halves.
There, you're done. I'd say to take it easy for a bit, but...
But you've met me, yeah.
I wondered if I'd run into you. Been in France long?
Almost from the start. Moved around a lot, staying one step ahead of Jerry. More than once, I've thought it would have been good to have you in my network. A native German speaker could have opened many doors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This one was born and raised in Deutschland, at least for a few years.
I chose my side.
You chose well. Right, we need to go. They will be looking for you. This tells us where to go next. That butcher, Moller, has a chateau not far from here.
Look after this one. She reminds me a little of you.
I will. You take care, Charlie.
Mission fulfilled. Atlantic war targets neutralized. Primary exfil compromised. Multiple U.S. Rangers, KIA. Lieutenant Sullivan and surviving Rangers regrouping with the Resistance contact to await extraction. Status of Lieutenant Fairburn and Blue Viper unknown. Bletchley Park have intercepted the following.
Die Widerstandsratten sind geflohen? Ich muss wissen, ob die Operation in Gefahr ist. Wenn die Alliierten Verdacht schöpfen, sind wir erledigt. Ich werde die letzten Vorbereitungen persönlich beaufsichtigen.